Beerus is forced to eliminate his entire race to save and bring balance to all universes. After the events have occurred and Goku is going through various complications, Goku is sealed away in an empty dimension by the gods of the past. Beerus on his planet starts talking to Whis, Gohan and Vegeta. Gohan wonders, "Who captured my father? My father became much more powerful. He is much stronger than before. How could this have happened?" Vegeta says,
"Surely it is some being that has some kind of trick to have managed to do this. If we stop to think, several celestial beings keep appearing and wanting to destroy everything. Surely things can get more intense in the course of all this."
At that moment, Vegeta observes and speaks.
"But apparently, Mr. Beerus and Mr. Whis know all the things that are going on."
Beerus says,
"Well, I think you are Saiyans and are considered the warrior race that is the most powerful in this universe. They are considered to be those beings who possess the most intriguing power. But the big problem is that you don't know my race, the race of destruction cats."
Gohan and Vegeta watch and say,
"What? Are you saying that you guys have something to do with what happened?"
Alright my partner, click on the like button if you're enjoying the video and subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any videos and stay well connected to our entire universe of the Z Warriors. Now let's get back to the point. Beerus says,
"Before you think about making any decisions, I will need to tell you everything that happened in the past. For you to have a sense of gravity and everything that is at risk before entering the battlefield. The true heavenly war. The real battle that ended up causing major complications in several races."
Gohan and Vegeta are watching next to Whis. Millennia ago, Universe 15, the planet of the destructive cats. Beerus was next to his entire family. His race was very powerful. There was always a kind of tournament where everyone trained to see who would be the most powerful destruction cat. At that time, Beerus was talking to his father.
"I will be the strongest of all. Nobody will be able to defeat me. I will show my real strength and you will understand why I will emerge victorious in this tournament."
Beerus since was a little prodigy of his race. Several other warriors of Beerus's race showed a great performance and we could see that the fights became more and more intriguing. Beerus during several tournaments was defeated. His own father, who was the king of the planet of destruction cats, showed a much higher performance. Until the moment when his father had very intriguing questions and said,
"Beerus, one day we will end up with everyone, unlike Saiyans from Universe 7 or other beings from any other universe. We have much more powers than any of them. We can end everything at any time. We can make this all different and dominate even those other heavenly beings. I'm sure that many other universes, even the other gods of destruction, want to rebel against other celestial beings as well. But still, what worries me is if we don't. Perhaps another war could be created because we have the greatest power. They would never accept that beings like the cats of destruction, as well as the cold demons of Frieza's race, would be considered such powerful beings. They don't accept it. We know that the supreme entity is the great priest. We can become the targets. Can you understand that, Beerus? You can see that our race, being considered the most powerful of all the universes, can be decimated by a celestial being that with just one attack can erase any universe. Or even a horde of angels can want to destroy us. We need to resolve this."
These were the ideals and thoughts of the king of the planet of Doomcats. Beerus's race, as powerful as it was, held an ideal that it could not be subjected to or questioned by any other race. Beerus grew up and matured And from hearing so much about the issues of destruction, Beerus started to get more and more powerful, until the moment he learned the techniques of destruction like Hakai. What impressed several other gods, little by little, Beerus was gaining the fame of the Destroyer Cat due to several planets that defeated enemies at the behest of his father, the king of the planet of the Cats of Destruction. But he always wondered if this role was right. Until that moment, Beerus's father says,
Beerus, you must become the strongest being, and with that we will eliminate all other beings, and then we will go after the celestial entities.
Time passed and a new tournament on the planet of the Cats of Destruction took place. Beerus emerged victorious. Beerus says,
Each time I manage to become more powerful, it seems that my energy is now capable of finishing anyone. Does that mean then that this is the power of destruction? But according to all the knowledge I have, I really need to bring balance, and the way you want to do it is wrong. You want to end everything and everyone just to show supremacy. That is not the true power of a god of destruction. A destroyer must cause equilibrium so that further losses do not occur. Death is a path for everyone, but only a god can choose or let free will make mortals do their thing. At that moment, some mortals would want to attack the gods. This is not right.
At that instance, Beerus's father and Beerus's race begin to turn against him. A great war begins. Beerus says,
I don't want to hurt any of you. This cannot happen. Please stop.
At that moment, Beerus's father says that he will destroy all other planets, and that Beerus, willingly or unwillingly, will end all the other existences, and that the end is near. At that moment, a huge explosion happens directly on the planet of the Cats of Destruction. Beerus starts crying. The Hakai's position is made. After the Hakai is performed, the entire planet of the Destroyer Cats and the entire race of Beerus is destroyed by Beerus. Beerus goes to Zeno-sama's palace. The great priest appears in front of him. To what do we owe his presence here, boy? What do you want to do? At that moment, Beerus says,
I feel like I've been chosen as the destroyer. I am the true god of destruction and the strongest. I need you to elect me as the most powerful god of destruction.
The great priest starts to smile and says, If what you say is really true, you will have to prove that you will bring balance. I could see that the breed of destruction cats no longer exists. You are quite ruthless, a being who had the courage to eliminate his own race. Could he bring balance? Do you really think about bringing balance to the world? But have you ever wondered that there are other races that also think the same thing? If you don't do something about them, or if a god of destruction doesn't do something about them, the other universes are in danger. So now you have a task, Beerus. Destroy all other beings that want to end the universal imbalance. Back to the current moments. Gohan asks, So that's how you became the god of destruction? Whis watches and speaks. A few more things happened, but what you need to know is that after millennia, from what we can tell, the entire race of Beerus is back, and now they want revenge on all the gods of the past. The question is, how was it possible for them to return? Beerus makes a serious frown on his face and says,
I know all too well how they behave in battle. They never learn. I had specific reasons for doing what I did. This time, it won't be at the Hakai base.
We will fight to the end in hand-to-hand combat. To be continued. Alright, my partner. It seems that things are now going to get much more intriguing within these battles. Regardless of what it is, it's more than important that you share your thoughts down in the comments below so that we can get into a crazy debate. Click on the like button and subscribe here to the channel so you don't miss any more videos. That's all there is to it, and I will catch you in the next one. Goodbye.